You might not have known it, but the Tampa Bay area is home to a sizable Korean population. A lot of them are watching what's going on with cautious optimism. News reporter Eric Glasser shows you why even 5,000 miles from Seoul, there's a lot of interest in what's taking place on the Korean peninsula.
Adrienne Nagy lives and works in Tampa, but her mother, brother, virtually all of her family members still live in South Korea. For generations living in fear.
One day, maybe they will drop the bombs.
When I spoke with Nagy last April, some thought the Korean peninsula was on the brink of nuclear war. 1 year later, she says she got goosebumps watching Kim Jong-un and South Korea's President Moon shake hands and step across the military demarcation line into each other's countries. A first in 65 years.
Well, when I see that that's actually two leaders on the same TV shot, I have to say that I was actually touched and almost like emotional.
Tampa Bay is actually home to more than 10,000 Koreans. In some parts of town where there are higher concentrations, you can see that reflected in storefronts and signs. There are Korean markets here, hairstylists, restaurants, Korean newspapers, even TV channels delivering a perspective directly from the peninsula.
Very exciting, very surprised is yesterday all day is watching my country news.
Speaking with local Koreans, you get a unique take on what's happening overseas. Joy, optimism, tempered with 6 decades of disappointment and doubt.
No, I think this time it should be a little different. I think so. It's not like before.
Tampa's Koreans also notice and place significance on things that the rest of us might not. Like Kim Jong-un using the Western symbol for the number 7 when signing documents this week. Just hearing him speak, an eye-opening moment.
He was assertive and very concise and succinct. I mean, I was stunned, literally.
Talks of a denuclearized peninsula, also a prospect many here have long hoped for. Unprecedented progress that local Koreans hope will continue.
They feel good. Yeah, it's a whole country right now.
I think this is a perfect time to write a new story.
In Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 News.
Korean Americans living in Tampa say they'll be carefully watching 2 major steps. First, President Trump's meeting with Kim Jong-un, which is coming up in the next few weeks. Then President Moon's visit to North Korea, scheduled for sometime in November.
And again, North and South Korea agreed to officially end the war between the two countries by the end of the year. That's the same Korean War the U.S. fought in decades ago. It started in 1950 when 75,000 soldiers from North Korea invaded the South. It was the first military action of the Cold War. American troops got involved on South Korea's behalf. There was fear at one point it could turn into World War III. An armistice was signed in 1953, but no formal peace treaty ever was. So the two countries remain at war. In all, some 5 million soldiers and civilians died.